What up, SFAM? It's your boy Drill Sergeant Lynch back again with another freaking video. SFAM, let me tell y'all something, man. These last 2 days have been pretty interesting, okay? I don't know exactly where my position is. I think I'm good. So, at the beginning of the week, I found out that I was switching platoons, all right? So I'm no longer in my previous platoon. I got to switch to go to a new platoon, still the same company. I got a new senior drill sergeant, which is cool. Me and this drill sergeant, we get along really, really good. So I think as far as that's concerned, we'll be good. But I'm in a new platoon. Got something new happening with that. I have everything done, SFAM. Everything done as far as my packet is concerned for me to go be a drill sergeant leader. My packet is submitted to first sergeant. All I got to do now is take a PT test within 30 days of whoever's coming down to do my assessment, I think it's called. And I also have to have my, it's like a meeting or something like that. It's kind of like a meeting. I'm going to have an interview kind of thing where whatever drill sergeant leader or whoever's coming down here is going to see if I'm eligible, okay? So I got all that done. All I got to do now is start studying up and freshen up on my modules as far as pitching the position of attention, pitching the rest positions at the hold, pitching the hand salute. I'm pretty sure those are only ones. I'm not sure. I got to call a battle buddy who's right now is already a drill sergeant leader. I'm going to call him up this weekend and see exactly what I got to do for that. So keeping it moving with that. So the last 2 days, SFAM, have been freaking crazy, okay? I'm a basic training drill sergeant. I only drill sergeant at basic training, a basic training unit, right? So I am what you called right now from my unit is called tasked out, okay? When you're tasked out, that just means that instead of coming to your company every day, or maybe you might have to report to your company, but you have to go somewhere else. Your appointed place of duty is somewhere else. So I need to learn how to scoop back so my whole hand can be in here. Look how my hand cuts off. Anyway, so I gotta go somewhere else. I gotta go to a different unit. The unit that I'm going to, SFAM, is a AIT unit. AIT, Basic Training Drill Sergeant at AIT. And when I tell y'all it is a different world over there, it is a freaking different world, SFAM. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. First things first, in the morning time, when we do our PT is like right there at our company. You know what I'm saying? For this AIT company, they go form up in a totally different spot than where their company is. Maybe they'll form up at the company, but then they move over to a different spot to go PT. I mean, we kind of do the same thing, but the only difference is the drill sergeants don't march them from the company to the place where they go do PT. They all go all the way over there on their own, which is initially what we're training basic trainees for before we send them off to AIT. You know, we kind of give them the privilege to go from religious services to sit call and back, you know, by themselves. Athletic trainer, they can do that on their own. So I get there and I just see a bunch of trainees walking all by themselves from here to there, and I'm like, what the heck's going on, right? So I get up there to the PT pit. They have a huge PT pit. They got a bunch of tire chips in there, whatever the case may be. So all the drill sergeants stand outside of the tire pit. The platoons automatically form up how they're supposed to form up. You have your platoon guide or your student first sergeant and stuff like that. All that kind of stuff is going on. The drill sergeants stand outside of the PT pit. Once the drill sergeants put their foot inside the PT pit, just like when basic training, as soon as we step outside on that main concrete, that's when everybody called, all the trainees, or these are now soldiers, not quote unquote, they actually are. They're soldiers. So the soldiers then call at ease once the drill sergeant step onto the PT pit. As far as I know, there's a student first sergeant. If I can remember correctly, the student first sergeant is the one who tells their, student platoon sergeants, receive the report and all this crazy stuff like that. I think the company that we're at, soldiers just now are getting there. They probably haven't been there that long, but you do have some who have been there, like some of the holdovers have been there for a while. These soldiers who just got there, they're still making the same kind of mistakes that they make in basic training. I saw one soldier who, the way they saluted was just crazy. I think I saw one soldier, I think this was a holdover soldier. The holdover soldiers elbow was way up. Their hand wasn't like that. Their hand was like that, but their freaking arm was way up here. Like, I don't know. It was just a weird salute that he was doing in the back of the formation. You had one soldier, I think it was the student first sergeant actually. So the student first sergeant had told the student platoon sergeant to report, and the student first sergeant had automatically saluted when you're not supposed to salute. The platoon sergeant is supposed to salute you. Once this platoon sergeant has completed the report, that's when student first sergeant does their salute, says whatever they say, and goes ahead and render the salute. Then the student platoon sergeant is supposed to render the salute from there. You still catch soldiers walking around with no battle buddy. You still catch soldiers still talking with their hands. One soldier even called the drill sergeant. I think he just called the drill sergeant drill or something like that. Once he did that, because we were all at the little CQ desk, once he did that, there was about 5 or 6 drill sergeants all there. We was like, battle, drill, battle. Like, we were being real sarcastic with it. We just giving him a hard time, but still letting him know, just because you're in AIT, you can't just call a drill sergeant drill. You know what I mean? You can't talk to a drill sergeant like they're your freaking battle buddy. You're still a soldier. You're still in training. And it's not drill sergeant. You know what I mean? So it was fun. It was fun this morning. The one soldier try to just automatically come back behind the CQ desk. I guess she needed some toilet paper. Same things when they need toilet paper in basic training. They come to the drill sergeant, private so-and-so requesting a new roll of toilet paper. And the same way at our company, we make them give us their used up roll of cardboard. They have to turn in the used up roll of cardboard. So this soldier just decided to take it upon herself to don't even ask the drill sergeant that's there at CQ. Just made it her business, just go right around, dig inside, go around the desk, dig inside the bar looking for stuff. They're not allowed to freaking do that. So I try to play a little bit of logic on her, you know what I mean? She already wasn't sounding off. She already seemed like she was unmotivated or whatever the case may be. So I freaking went over and I'm asking, I'm like, what was the point of that? What's the point? Do you ever just go back behind the desk by yourself? She said, no, drill sergeant. I said, have you ever been told that you can just go back there and get whatever you need? Or do you always ask a drill sergeant and then they let you do it? She said, I never go back. And I'm saying, okay. So what's the point of just starting? Why do it? Just logic, man. That's the thing about me as a drill sergeant. That's one thing I always try to do. Put a little bit of logic into the situation. Does this make sense? What have you always done? What were you told to do? I think sometimes soldiers and trainees just forget that. I don't know. Maybe they don't care. I don't know what it is. But anyway, also SFAM. So another crazy thing, well, I guess it's not really crazy. It's just the standard operating procedures, the way they do things over at this company. The soldiers don't necessarily have to request permission to pass from the drill sergeants. If there's a drill sergeant that's right there, all they really have to do, which this makes perfect sense to me, all they have to do is use courtesy. Excuse me, drill sergeant, and walk right around them. It's not requesting permission to pass anymore. All they got to do is say, excuse me, drill sergeant, and walk around. They still got to give the greeting of the day. And it kind of took me a second to realize this, but me coming from basic training, going over to visit and help out the AIT, I got to kind of tone it down a little bit as a basic training drill sergeant. Even my sergeant major said that. Sergeant major had came there the other morning, when we did our ability group run. And I was told by my other battle buddy that was there, Sergeant Major had put it out. Hey man, over here, you tone it down a little bit. We can still be drill sergeant and enforce what we're supposed to enforce, the discipline and all the standards and stuff. But it's just a little bit different over there. It's a little bit different. So I don't know, but you'll catch some of the soldiers just kind of walking by the drill sergeant or, whatever the case may be, not saying anything at all. So the way they operate at this company, you need to say something. You're not just going to just walk right by, whatever the case, whatever. You need to, excuse me, drill sergeant. You still have to show courtesy. That's one thing we do as soldiers, especially drill sergeants in basic training. We always maintain the Army standard of military bearing and courtesy, consistent with the highest tradition of the U.S. Army. That's what we do. So, I don't know. I saw a lot of different stuff. We done an ability group run. So this morning we didn't do an ability group run, but we stretched them out. We were gonna instruct the ACFT that they have coming up tomorrow, but instead they took them to the multi-purpose room, which is like it's just a huge classroom where they have the projectors. They have 3 projectors and 3 screens in there. So everybody got to see the video clearly on how to do the ACFT. I helped out my battle buddies answer questions that the soldiers had about the ACFT, just different things. Any kind of questions that they had, we help answer those questions with my battle buddies. So crazy thing is, right, I'm gonna give a shout out right now to my battle buddy, and he's an AIT drill sergeant. I don't know if y'all know Makai Simmons, Drill Sergeant Mikhail. Drill Sergeant Mikhail Simmons, my battle buddy, Drill Sergeant Simmons. He's an AIT drill sergeant. For y'all fit fam that may be watching, okay? Salute to y'all, by the way. So I seen one of my battle buddies who he went to the United States Army Drill Sergeant Academy. He said it. They went to the academy together. So the drill sergeant that was there at the company noticed me. He asked me if I knew Drill Sergeant Simmons. I think he knew because Drill Sergeant Simmons had reacted to a couple of my videos. So when he asked me if I knew him, I said, yeah, I know him. I was like, that's my battle buddy. I didn't want to, there was a couple soldiers around, so I didn't want to make it a big thing about me being, you know, YouTube. And then I told him, I said, I'm going to let him know right now that I ran into you. So I texted him, well, I put him in one of his video comments that I seen his battle buddy and just wanted to give him a shout out or whatever. So Drill Sergeant Simmons, give a shout out to you, homie. Salute to you. Also, so the crazy thing was also, there's another drill sergeant that's at this company that's tasked out from another company. In fact, she was with the company that I just went to go help to do the pickup with. If y'all seen, when we went to go help do the pickup with the other company, right? So the one who told me, the one who asked me, hey, or she told me, hey, you're missing something, and she rubbed on her drill sergeant badge. She was standing right there, and I'm like, you look familiar. She's like, I'm the one who told you that you were missing your badge at the other pickup. And then she was like, I watched your video, and when you was talking about your battle buddy, so I got to give a shout out to my battle buddy also up in there again one time. Also got to give another shout out. Drill Sergeant Bravo Alpha, you know who you are. I ain't gonna say your name. Drill Sergeant Bravo Alpha, I see you. Hey, he's always motivated in the morning time. Always there. One of the first drill, it looked like he's the first drill sergeant that's out there motivating the platoon. So it's good to see Drill Sergeant Bravo Alpha out there. And big shout out to my homeboy, Drill Sergeant Charlie Oscar, who is there with me in the daily operations of the AIT. What would you say? I guess substitute drill sergeant, substitute or something. I don't know. We just gonna leave it like that though, SFAM. I just want to let y'all know I've been having a pretty amazing last few days. I'm currently working over with the AIT company. I'm not gonna tell you which company it is. Gotta keep that opposite. You feel me? So, but I'm over there doing what I gotta do. I'm enjoying my time. I got a little bit of extra time to shoot some video for y'all, so that's what I'm doing. SFAM, stand up. SFAM, salute. Let me get over here. Y'all can see the full salute. Stay focused and motivated. Get motivated up in this jank one time, SFAM. By the way, SFAM, I want to let y'all know I'm working on some merch, okay? Now, this one that you see, it's like a little prototype, you know what I'm saying? I only made like 3 of these, and I sipped them to myself so I could see if they look good and stuff like that. So, I figured something out, SFAM. What I'm going to do, I'm working on some merch. I just want to keep y'all posted. I'm going to create the merch, but when it goes out for sale, we are going to donate the proceeds to the Wounded Warrior Project, okay? I'm going to work it out so we could do that, SFAM, all right? Why don't we do something good and donate? You know what I mean? We can donate to the Wounded Warrior Project. That's neither there. Y'all don't need to really worry. I guess y'all can't know about that. But anyway, I just want to keep y'all posted on that. Let y'all know what was going on with that. Also, SFAM, y'all been asking me. Some people asking me, where's the merch? Where's the merch? I'm working on it again. The only issue I'm having right now is I can't remember how on the back of my shirt that I have right now, I have stay focused and motivated. So my and, I can't center it. I don't remember how I did it, but I will figure out a way. I'll get to it, and I'm going to get y'all this merch as soon as I can, SFAM, okay? I'm just letting y'all know right now. I just want to keep y'all posted, all right? It's your boy, Drill Sergeant Lynch. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Deuces.